might start doing some videos on comments. Call me a conspiracy fool, but 837 and counting by the day. Thumbs up. Answers me question, doesn't it really? Only thing the virus is wiping out is humans' freedom. You can't dispute that. That is fact. Because, like I've said before, out of every crisis comes a problem. Where that great word comes in. Problem, reaction, solution. Scumbags who are running this fucking planet create the problem, you react, begging for fucking mercy, and then they offer the fucking solution. 71 replies, and I've looked through them, and most of them are very good responses anyway. I watched this video of two fucking people arguing with each other over self-distancing and staying 2 meters apart. And total fucking idiots, to be honest with you. Just what the system requires you to be doing. And I'll state that here. Just what the corrupt system requires. These type of people arguing over 2 meters and distancing. The fucking globalists basically are sat behind the desk saying, well, our brainwashing tactics have worked. Put that up an hour ago. Because it's true. While you're fucking arguing with each other, doing exactly what the system requires you to do, you think these globalists haven't fucking worked out how the human brain thinks and adjusted the new world order around how you're gonna think? You think they haven't fucking figured that out? And you go out and fucking argue with your next door neighbour over 2 fucking meters and who's getting your next fucking loaf of bread? You need to grow the fuck up. I made a comment here on Anne-Marie Walters' YouTube channel, Britain First. And my problem with people like, I'm not totally dissing what she does, she's doing good things probably, for Britain First, but my question is, there's that many so-called truther people out there. Fair enough, they want to stick to their own page of what they want to research or what they want to deliver to people on their YouTube channels, but what is happening right now with this coronavirus and the outright corruption far outweighs what some of these so-called truthers are going on about. They should abandon what they're talking about at the moment and concentrate on what's really, really happening. And that's what I'm flummoxed with, that these truther channels and truther people are not actually talking about. And it beggars belief, in my personal opinion, that they're not mentioning it. So I put this comment here. What's For Britain doing to end this corona scam? That is truly a scam, to bring about the new world order and implement 5G and inject everyone against their will to cull the population. Now, I'm branded as a nutcase for saying that, but I've known about this shit for 15 years, and it's all being spoke about even now. Vaccine, what do you think they're talking about? Bill Gates, vaccines, mass vaccinating people, even lowering the population using vaccines. You think they won't give you that vaccine because it's for the goodness of your health? You've got your head in your fucking backside if you truly think that. Fucking mass depopulation, inject you with the shit that's in the fucking vaccine, and that's what'll end up finishing you fucking off. And then in the process, you're filling their fucking bank account up when they're fucking raking it in, when they've sold all the fucking shit and you've shot up your veins. So anyway, 6 responses to that. You're being sarcastic, right? Well, I was in a way, but to the point, because I'm pretty blunt anyway to what I say. Some dick here saying, well, I really hope so. Really hope so what? They inject you with shit. You'd be fucking crying when they've put you, kneel you on your fucking knees and fucking roll your sleeve up against your will, you fat cunt. That's crazy talk. Everyone knows it. It's so we are all indoors when the space aliens arrive. In other words, he's taking piss out of me, what I've said. And people often do this, downplay it and then make out, oh, I'm crackers. Sorry, mate. I've never fucking looked into aliens. I'm more interested in what's going on this fucking planet right now than what the fuck's going on in space. I've never even looked up whether we've been to the fucking moon or not, but straight off the top of my head, I suspect we likely haven't. So I would say that was a load of bullshit anyway. That Joe fucking guy here, I put a bit of both actually. Him who says I'm being sarcastic, but what I say is the truth. No one will be laughing when it happens. Do your own research like I have to understand what the New World Order is. It just pisses me off that we have so-called truthers like here, yet ignores the lies that are unfolding right now. What it is, basically. She dare not speak through fear of being called crazy. I'm past that stage, what you am. People's future is worth more than worrying about whether you can be called a fucking nut job. Like I've said to people around me who've spoke to, if you just wake up a handful of people, 10 people, you've done fucking good for this planet. You've woke 10 people up. And then 10 people might wake another 10 people up. And then another 10 people. Anyway, it moves on about aliens. Yep, crazy. I'm used to it. Those that don't think at all, always call the awakened people crazy. I was crazy 15 years ago for saying there will be a cashless society one day. And as soon as this virus started, they started rejecting cash, blaming cash as a possible cause to spread the so-called virus. All by design, I might add. Wake up. That can all be researched. That's 100% fact. And I've seen it unfolding. I've been to the shops myself. And I'm amazed at the amount of shops what I'd noticed is on the tills rejecting cash. All part of the cashless society. And people just don't get it. Because they're still soaked up in the bullshit world. That's not fucking reality. They think it's the reality. But it's not. You're living in the fake little fucking bubble. Anyway, him who was on about aliens responded with zero intelligence, in my opinion. Because he's only put that. So obviously he's not willing to fucking debate me on the fact. Is that because he knows what I've said is fucking raw? And that's a fact. If he went to his local fucking shop, he'll know what I've just said there is 100% true. It's not. I'd rather not chat bullshit. I'd rather say what I've looked up my fucking self. I ain't here to fucking spread cock and bull to fucking folk. Only fucking stuff what I believe and what I know is happening. That's why the reptilians want you. What reptilians want you to think. Wake up, sheeple. You fucking clown, mate. Quite a good comment there from your latest video about the invisible virus, invisible patients at hospitals. No fucker there. This is 9/11 on steroids. Yeah, what he's trying to say is you thought fucking 9/11 was bad when they fucking murdered 3,000 people and counting everybody after it who fucking dying of respiratory problems by inhaling all the fucking dust what was all over fucking America because the buildings were obliterated to fucking dust. No one even believes that, but they were. And if you watch the fucking footage, you can see steel beams turning to dust before they fucking hit the bottom. Fact. Don't know if any of you are aware of this Dr. Colleen Smith. She's been all over the media reports, supposedly working for this Elmhurst Hospital in the States somewhere, and it's slowly been drip fed out that she's tricking the whole system. She's been placed there as one of the people to spin the propaganda and fool everybody about what's supposedly been going on in these hospitals, and they're running short on these ventilators and all the rest of the shit. And do your research on here, I'd say, everybody. This Dr. Colleen Smith, Elmhurst Hospital. Find out the facts there. I've downloaded bits and bobs from about the subject, and if I get around to it, I'll probably do a video today talking about bullshit or exposing bits of shit about which could be worth knowing about, to be honest with you. Video I made of with the title Piers Morgan Gets Schooled by Peter Hitchens. This guy here clearly doesn't like my title, but we're all here for opinion, aren't we? We're all here for, you know, everyone's got their opinion, what they want to say. You're always going to have someone against you for something, like I could be against what someone else says, but fair enough. This guy says how in the hell does Peter Hitchens school Piers Morgan? Hitchens is what you could be described as being completely ignorant of a fact. About as ignorant as what you are, mate, because you think this coronavirus is going to fucking knock you flat on your ass and you're going to fucking croak it. So I think you're the fucking ignorant one. People are still dying of the flu. Yeah, people die every year of the flu. Look it up, Google the fucker. Thousands die of the fucking common flu and end up getting pneumonia, and they die of fucking pneumonia because of the fucking flu. Hitchens constantly goes against the views of experts. What, the experts that are fucking bought and paid for and paid for fucking promote fucking bullshit to the people? Lies. You're talking about people a bit like the fucking BBC. You call them experts as well, would you? All these fucking media outlets, what are lying, saying these fucking hospitals are hustling and bustling with hundreds of fucking coronavirus victims, and we've seen the evidence now, what's coming out all over the internet, that there's all the hospitals are quiet as a fucking mouse, like a normal average working fucking week. Yeah. Hitchens uses phrases and words that people like you seem to think are intelligent. Well, I think Hitchens is probably likely more intelligent than fucking you, pal. And if you get attacked and you get shut down whilst in the middle of an interview, that's a good sign that you're doing a good job, mate. That's as simple as that. You only get attacked when you're hitting the fucking raw nerve, when you're doing something fucking good. Simple. Then he goes on to call me the fool. Lots of people are dying. I've seen no evidence of it. Everyone who's dying, I believe, have got underlying issues already. And we've seen proof of that. And they've been stupid enough, the media, to even tell us that in the fucking news. But saying that, I think they're that fucking brazen now, they don't give a fuck by telling us this stupidness of what they're actually saying. Hang on, this fucking 75-year-old bloke's passed away of the coronavirus, and then the second sentence is he's had 2 strokes and 2 massive heart attacks and a couple of stents are fitted. And you're trying to tell me he's died of fucking coronavirus? What the fuck? Absolute fucking shit. Anyway, here's my response to them. I didn't want to respond fucking big because there's no point knocking why there's no fucking sense, to be honest with you. You're entitled to your own opinion and so am I. And my opinion is that after reading your comment, you're the fool. And sadly, one of the many sleeping sheep. Simple as that. So you've got one person totally against what Hitchens got to say. And you've got on the flip card someone completely different here who's got something good to say about Peter Hitchens. Peter is that very rare person to be found anywhere in the world. He has critical thinking skills and is not afraid to use at these ugly and soulless times. The majority of sheeple are afraid to use the truth. Well done, Peter, for speaking out against the myths of the so-called COVID-19 crisis. Spot on. Let's see what this comment says about me. I'm just trying to find replies. Hold on. Runs a bit slow with this screen recorder thing. He was on about Terry Christian, his one sick puppy. Didn't really look into that, but heard what he was talking about, and he was all about believing in all this shit. So I put there will be millions of sick puppies if we accept the coming coronavirus injection. Thumbs down to you believing in this fake virus and banging on about the NHS. Have you seen the hundreds of videos showing empty hospitals? These people are part of the hoax, claiming they are under stress, when in reality there isn't anything going on. You're in the bubble, mate, the fake bubble. Break out of the brainwashed box. And this person here, Philip Gibbs, has branded me as per usual. Oh look, everyone, another crackpot. So I'm a crackpot. I have responded to it. He's not showing here, and it'll probably fuck my program up if I try and find it, but I've just said, yeah mate, I'm another crackpot. Go to my YouTube profile banner and read what it says in there. And basically, I've already put it on my banner that anyone who speaks out is the enemy of today. And he's branding me an enemy and a crackpot basically for trying to tell people what the facts are. But in my personal opinion, he's the crackpot. Like 85-90% of the population who are fucking soaking up the bullshit.